Hi, this is Kathryn Raaker of the Chef You and I want to welcome my very good friend.
I'm the you and I.
The Chef You and I, to the Chef You and I, Marty Schultes. And Marty, welcome back. And you know, this is the time of year that we get so many products on the show. And today is a product review and a chef show. And CuchinoPro sent us 3 different products. And the first product that we're going to feature is the Pizzelle Maker. And this is the first time I've ever made pizzelles. Have you?
I've not made them before. I've used them, but I've not made them
Yeah,
before.
and you know, you can even make ice cream cones with them. You can do all kinds of things. So we're going to use their basic recipe.
Okay.
And we want to feature the box so you can see what it looks like. And then it's gorgeous. It's really sweet. It makes 2 5-inch pizzelles. So the first thing that we're going to do in this recipe is we're going to use 3 large eggs, which I have right here.
Okay.
3/4 of a cup of sugar.
I'll take the eggs.
2 tablespoons or teaspoons of vanilla extract. But what we're going to do is beat the eggs and the sugar until light yellow.
Okay.
So when I gave you the sugar, I already pre-measured it. Go right ahead. So for 2 or 3 minutes, just beat those little suckers up. And that should be really, really good. And actually, this is their basic pizzelle recipe. And when she does that, we're going to add into the rest of the ingredients. And that's going to be 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a 1/2 teaspoon of aniseed, which is optional, by the way, but we're going to use it, and 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I'm going to hand you or do that into that, right?
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is do your vanilla first, which is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, okay, which is right here, 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon. So that's 1, 2. That's good.
Alrighty.
All right. And then what we're going to add is we're also going to add in the, and I think this is 1 teaspoon of, or 1/2 teaspoon, sorry.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I've used that in other recipes, and you don't need a whole lot of that.
You don't need a lot of it.
No.
No, so this is, whoops. Boy, you can smell that. It smells like licorice, doesn't it? Really good. And then we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay. I'm going to switch here to a spatula.
Which is right here.
This is already mixed up.
Here's 1.
Okay.
1 and 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly add in our flour. Oh, what about our butter? We want to add in our butter, and we also want to add in our flour. So I'm going to do this for you.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that in.
All right. And that we heated up already, right?
Yeah, we heated it and cooled it. Is how the recipe calls
now,
for
what
it.
we have to do is slowly put this in there.
Just gently fold it in.
Gently fold it in. I don't know. Flour always finds me. Did you notice that?
It did.
I mean,
All over the
actually,
place.
Bill said, I already got it on me. What do you know? I think I watched that commercial too many times where the girl, you know, like you've been working really hard.
They throw flour all over
Yeah,
your face.
flour all over you.
There you go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's all of it. And then I'm just going to take all this over there since we don't need it anymore. Right?
Yeah.
And
you know, we debated
right
whether
back.
to use a regular mixer or not, but I think when you do it by hand, you're able to just kind of keep it a little softer and maybe not make the dough like tough or
watch
anything
it.
like
I
that.
don't want you to get it on you. It finds me. It doesn't need to find you, though.
Well, we're in black. I think that's
Yeah,
why.
that's the reason why.
Okay, so our mixture it's a little bit thick, but it will spread out in the hot grill.
And we've already sprayed it with Pam. And so I'm going to take that out of the way, and I'm going to take all this out of the way, and then we're going to show you how we do it.
All right, and then we're going to I'm going to grab you a teaspoon here, a little,
Right.
let's see, yeah, tablespoon.
Right.
Is what they
And
recommend.
actually, Marty, they suggested give that to me. I'll take
Okay.
it over.
I'm gonna take that.
Actually, they suggested that you do 1 or 2 first, just trial and error kind of thing, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put that in here into it.
Alrighty.
And let's try this and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Tablespoonful right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
And according to the directions, you just put it in the middle, and you can spread it out a little bit. But then the machine, once you close the machine up, like a waffle iron, it just, spreads it out for you.
What is that?
Big old anise seed.
Was that what that is?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
And then, yeah, you can see it already getting brown.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So then
Okay.
we're just going to close that up.
All right.
And
Close it
let
up.
it do its magic.
And we'll be right back on The Chef You and I in just a moment. We're back on The Chef You and I. And, Marty, this is really a lot of fun.
It is. It smells great.
It really makes a lot of, pizzelles, right? And we've learned how to really make this work. So you really want to take a tablespoon, right? Just like that.
Just a tablespoon.
Just a tablespoon. Don't go any farther than that because honestly, it makes more than you think it does. Okay?
Yeah.
So, and you put it like that.
Put it right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
And then you bring it down and you lock it like that.
Yeah. And you will see some
And you'll
spillage.
see it coming out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
That just happens naturally with anything like waffles or anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then what we found is the ones that spilled out a little bit, once they hardened up a little bit, I was just going ahead and making them prettier
Right.
and kind of trimming the edges a little bit.
I'm going to put this
so
over
that
here.
you can put them on just a platter to present them. So that's, they break off really easy.
And they harden. And that's
Very
the trick.
quick. Very, very quick.
So if you want to roll them for a little small cone, you got to do it while it's basically still
Right. As soon as you
Right.
take it off of there, you would
Right.
need to roll that. Okay, so
Right.
now we've got these, almost all of them trimmed up here.
right.
And I just did it on a napkin because it seemed like an easier way to clean it up.
And the aniseed is absolutely really good.
Yeah.
That's not quite done yet.
Okay, so there we go.
So-
and we talked about different toppings for them.
Right.
So we pulled out some chocolate syrup. I've used them before where I've dipped them in like melted chocolate. They look really pretty. And
Right.
then powdered sugar, of course, is just a
wonderful.
delightful way to make
Yeah.
them. And then you can either do it on one side or the other because they both have ridges on both of them.
Right.
And this would be really
Oh,
pretty.
is that pretty?
Just to present
Right.
on a plate. That is really,
Oh,
really
that's really pretty. And it's still wintertime here, so that would be kind of a cool thing to do for Valentine's Day. And then maybe even, some little red sparkles, or not sparkles, but you know what I'm talking about. Candies,
Just
whatever.
some sugar on it, yeah.
Let's see how these are doing. Well, those are done.
Yeah. So see, that's so quick and easy to get these done.
And you know what? If you were doing it for, and we are going to do it later on in the year with ice cream that we make. And, I made ice cream this year, Marty, and honestly, we had so much fun doing it. So this would be nice for ice cream cones for kids for a nice little party. So really simple.
It is a great little dessert drink, something different.
Go to CuchinoPro.com and you'll be able to see. Can you put some chocolate syrup on one of them? That'd be kind of cool.
All right, let's just do
one.
Let's just
or two,
pull some
maybe.
of these
That'd
over
be
here.
fine. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. And kids will love it.
Oh
my
wouldn't they
God,
though?
Buddy will love it,
Yum,
won't he?
yum, absolutely.
To order your CuchinoPro, go to CuchinaPro.com. That's the Pizzelle Maker. Awesome product. What would you give this?
I'd give this a 10 plus because I really like it. It's small,
ease.
it's easy, and it's very
You could
versatile.
take it to a party.
That would be fun.
Would that be fun?
That would be fun.
Especially like a Valentine's party or something really cool. That'd be really great. Okay, we'll be right back on the Chef You and I with Marty and Kathryn. And we're going to be doing the CuchinoPro, the Waffle Maker. It's the Hong Kong Waffle Maker. And we're going to be doing that in just a moment. We'll be right back.